Hello and welcome to the CX Summit 2022. My name is Sandra and today I'm joined by Peter Brooks, Regional Sales Director Contact Center at AudioCodes. Welcome Peter, how are you doing today?
Welcome Sandra, good to be here again.
Great, so in this session we're going to be talking about AudioCodes and what you planned in terms of CX for the coming months. So to kick things off, Peter, could you please give us a brief introduction of yourself and AudioCodes?
Yeah, of course. So as you rightfully mentioned, Sandra, my name is Peter Brooks, within AudioCodes responsible for the contact center solutions here in EMEA. And for those who don't know AudioCodes, AudioCodes is a leading provider of communication solutions for the digital workplace. So both for the in the service provider and enterprise space, providing solutions to both UC and contact center platforms.
Okay, so when we're talking about trends, I'm sure everyone wants to know, where have your customers found the most value in CX over the last 12 months?
That's a really interesting question, because we see this twofold, right? You have these customers going to CCaaS and contact centers somewhere in the cloud, and there's lots of stuff happening there. But then you've got these contact centers or customers that still have their contact center on-prem, and they'll go like, hey guys, we don't want to change immediately, but can we still have some innovation on top of what we have today? And that's some nice conversations that we've been having over the last couple of months. And for those customers, can you still innovate on that on-prem legacy platform? Of course you can. And that's where we've been talking a lot. So both, okay, on-prem, can we still innovate? Yes, you can. And we can help those customers. And the other ones, can we move to the cloud? And that's where we've been working a lot with our current, well, let's say, partners. And that's then the contact center vendors like Genesys, Talkdesk, Five9, Nice in Contact, those guys. And then, of course, our partners and customers. So going to the cloud, yes. Leaving the on-prem, of course you can do, and you can still innovate on top of it.
Great. So you mentioned the cloud. Perhaps could you share what were the most popular products in your portfolio recently and why?
Okay. I think actually there are two topics that a lot of people have been talking about when moving to cloud. One was, okay, we've made a strategic decision to go for Teams on the UC side. So what do we do now with our contact centers? And then it's been an interesting discussion to see on how we can add, let's say, contact center features and functionality to what they have with Teams. Because obviously Teams does not tick all the boxes. And with our Voca CSE, so it's our new release of Voca, so the Voca Conversational Interaction Center, we actually fill those gaps that Microsoft is leaving with Teams on the contact center side. And so we're providing, let's call it a contact center light solution for Microsoft Teams today. We're constantly adding new features and functionalities on top of it. And that's where we see lots of value for our customers that are actually looking for, let's call it a Microsoft Teams contact center solution. So that's one. Second one is around conversational automation. It's a hot topic. I think every customer I talk to has some questions about, okay, how can we integrate automation in our contact centers? And that's where we have our play with what we call Voice AI Connect, which is let's call it an orchestration engine that allows you to connect any contact center to any bot framework using the different cognitive services that you have out there in the market, whether that's Microsoft Azure, the Google stuff, Nuance, you name it. So that's the two main topics that we see, or the hot topics in the market today.
Yeah, and where we're talking about future, what can your customers expect from your organization in terms of new product launches or strategy shifts? What should they look out for over the coming 12 months?
Well, if you talk about VOCA and let's say the contact center features and functionalities of VOCA, we're constantly adding new features and functionalities. As I said, we just like 2 weeks ago launched the new version of VOCA CIC. We're adding new features and functionalities literally every week. So over the next, let's say, 6 months, by the end of the year, you'll see a really new, let's call it Microsoft Teams contact center out there in the market that will be the go-to platform for customers that have decided for Teams and want to add contact center functionality to Teams. So lots of new stuff happening on the VOCA platform. And the same goes to our Voice AI Connect, where we recently added the Bring Your Own Carrier on our SaaS platform, and we're constantly adding new features and functionalities on that conversational automation platform that we have in the market today.
Lots of exciting news. So, of course, those who will be attending the CX Summit will be able to visit your Content Hub. But where can people find out more about AudioCodes?
Well, easiest is go to our website, audiocodes.com. You will see lots and lots of information on there, both on the UC and the contact center solutions that we have. So, and if there are any questions, reach out to us. You can reach out to us through our website, or obviously at the CX Summit, we'll be there. So we'll be more than happy to engage with anybody who has questions on our solutions or portfolio.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining me today, Peter.
Thanks, Sandra. It was great talking to you.
And thanks everyone for watching. See you in the next video.